'cause for you they're just a number.
Because for you they're just a number. Hey, Jewish mother, how does it feel to send your son to slaughter? Hey, Jewish mother, how does it feel to send your son to slaughter?
You grew him up to be a fool, to shoot, to kill, to obey the rule. But now we're above his grave. You just plan to bring another. You just plan to bring another. Hey, Jewish brother.
Jewish brother,
How does it feel to send your son to slaughter? Hey, Jewish brother.
Jewish brother,
How does it feel not to care about the other? Not to care about the other.
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 Jewish brother.
Welcome to our first ever Disillusioned podcast musical session. Today I'm hosting Ayelet Kagan Benishai and Elik Harpaz, who together are going to play us some of their songs written in the past months. Ayelet is an opera singer, prayer leader, abortion doula, and full-spectrum doula, and radical feminist. Elik is a musician, performance artist, educator, anti-Zionist activist, and anarchist.
It's really nice to be here, and it's really an honor that you really helped us, Yahav, to create this opportunity for us. Elik and I have been really working towards a moment where we can bring our music, our anti-war, anti-genocidal music, because we've both been feeling that this is a voice that must be heard, that there aren't enough artists raising this voice. Yeah, we want it to be heard specifically here in Israel, Palestine, and around the world, for anyone who feels the same way to know that they're not alone. And I think especially for the Palestinians in Gaza to know that they're not alone, that we are thinking about them and we are doing what we can.
We're grateful to be able to raise our voices through music and send a message out to the world that us Jewish people need to actively oppose genocide, and this can be done in many different ways. Thank you so much to Roy Geva, who is the magician behind the sound that we're hearing. And thank you to all the Patreon supporters who made this possible. Check out the link to Patreon in the show notes and in the description, and consider supporting the podcast and making more of this possible. And the proceeds from the YouTube version of this video will be donated to support a friend's family in Gaza who are currently in Rafah. So tell me a bit about the first song that we heard.
When everything started, I felt like basically like huge depression and feeling like that there is no point in doing anything, like doing art and everything. I remember like there's a sentence that I heard from my father. He's a son of Holocaust survivors. And he said, like, he quoted, I think it's Adorno, like this philosopher that says, like, after Auschwitz, you cannot write poetry. It's like a famous song like that when there is such a huge catastrophe. And I saw everyone, like, you know, at some point, like, there was people just doing art as if nothing is happening. And now I feel like if my art is not a resistance art, so there is no point for it at all. That's how I feel right now. I don't know if it's gonna be like this forever, but and you know this question, like how does it feel not to care about the other? That's like the words, it's a contradiction, because I guess not to care, you don't feel, you block your feeling, and I feel like this is what the Israeli society is doing. It's just like we have this capability as humans just to shut down our hearts completely to certain groups, and I feel like my whole society is doing it. So it's kind of a weird question, like how does it feel not to care? I guess it doesn't feel, I don't know, but
And it was through this song that I actually discovered Elik. He has a podcast with a good friend of ours named Alon. It's called Yalla. And I happened across it on YouTube. And like the beginning of the podcast was Elik taking his viola and playing this song. And I had been also in like terrible turmoil. And creating like prayer music and around the war and around the genocide, and just like wishing I could find someone I could do this music with. And suddenly he was there singing Jewish Brother, which I just felt like the words and the part in the middle where you go all crazy and you're talking about the bombs falling. I was like, whoa. And so then I got in touch with Elik and with Alon, and they're now like my best friends, basically. So that, yeah, I'm really honored to have played this song with you.
And what's the next song we're going to hear?
So the next song we will hear is called Sister on the Other Side of the Wall. And it's a prayer that came to me after the 7th of October. I went with a team of people who gave support to the survivors of the massacre that happened. And we were specifically giving support to women around, issues that women deal with on the day-to-day basis, and then definitely around such a time. And I felt constantly torn. I'm giving this support to Jewish Israeli women, and I can't give it to women in Gaza. And it was driving me crazy. And then there was this one afternoon, I went to the beach side of the Red Sea down south and just felt that I had to sing to the sisters in Gaza on the other side of the wall that I couldn't get to. And just this complete heartbreak of, I wish I could do more. And I will sing the song first in its original version in Hebrew, and then I'll sing the English. אני רואה אותך אחות מעבר לגדר, אני כל כך מצטערת, יכולתי לעשות יותר, יכולתי לעשות יותר. אני רואה אותך אחות
אני כל כך מצטערת, יכולתי לעשות יותר, יכולתי לעשות יותר. I see you, sister, on the other side of the wall. I'm so sorry. Oh, I could have done more. I could have done more. I see you. All I can do is see you, sister, on the other side of the wall. I'm so sorry. Oh, I see you losing your babies. I see how you try to help them survive. I see you try and get them the nourishment they need. I see you have no place to give birth, no place to have an abortion, no place to make love, no place to bleed into the earth, and no one to hold your pain, no one to hold your pain. I see the injustice happening to you and to your family and to your home by powers bigger than all of us. It's not your fault. I need you to know it's not your fault. I wish I could be there with you to hold your hand, to wipe away your tears, to hold your baby while you take a moment for yourself, just to be a woman in the world. You deserve just to be a woman in the world. We all deserve to be just people in this world. And I see you, 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 oh, sister, on the other side of the wall. I'm so sorry. I could have done more. I should have done more. Oh, I will try to do more. I promise I'll try to do more. And I will see you. I will see you. I stop seeing you.
Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? 'Cause all of my society is supporting genocide. My father supporting genocide. My mother denying genocide. My brother committing genocide. My uncle demanding genocide. Why do I feel so lonely inside? 'Cause all of my society. 'Cause all of my society. 'Cause all. Oh, why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside?
Good morning, Elik.
Hi, Mr. Therapist.
Come on into my office. Come on. Come. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. How are you doing this morning?
Not so well, I have to be honest, not so well.
Come, tell me. What's going on with you?
I feel a little bit of depression and also anxiety. I feel that I cannot take part in the society. Is it them or is it me? I don't know, every time I pick up my phone, I see images that I think no human being should see in the 21st century. Like exploding bodies, mothers crying, babies dying. And I feel we all have part of it. I think you also, Maybe it's your husband there, maybe it's my friends, it's my lover, and I don't know what to do, and I feel I cannot function. I cannot function anymore. Will you help me, Mr. Therapist? I feel I'm dying. Please let me just say something, please.
Okay. Elik, why don't we take a deep, deep breath together? Inhale and exhale. Why don't you repeat after me? I am here.
I'm here.
I am safe.
I'm safe.
Nothing can hurt me.
Nothing can hurt me.
Good. And these times, they're really hard on everybody.
Yes,
you're not alone.
Yes, I'm not alone.
And it's so important to take care of ourselves.
And I'm taking care of myself.
Yeah, maybe turn your phone off.
I'll turn my phone off.
Meditate and do yoga. And try not to be so exposed to all this noise. And try and just be right here, right now.
But it's happening right now. It's happening right now, you see, it's happening. That's what's bothering me, that it's happening right now, even at this moment right now, and I feel I cannot. It's happening right now, do you understand? You tell me to be in the now, but this is what happens right now, don't you understand? It's happening right now, it's happening right now, it's happening right now, but it's happening right now.
What's happening right now?
The genocide?
Oh, well, I appreciate the work we are doing together, Elik, but I don't feel comfortable with you using that word, We have to understand that there are perspectives and narratives, and it's so important to respect other people's opinions, and it personally really hurts me that you use that word.
Why do I feel so lonely inside?
Why do you feel so lonely inside?
Why do I feel so lonely inside?
Why do you feel so lonely inside?
Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel so lonely inside? Why do I feel because... Why do I feel so lonely inside? Because all of my society is supporting genocide.
Oh, why do you feel so lonely inside?
Because all of my society is supporting genocide. 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 My father, my mother, my sister, my brother, my father, my mother, my sister, my brother, my lawyer, my teacher, my everybody. Supporting genocide.
Oh, Elik, and before we end, I just want to remind you to pay for the past 4 sessions. Thank you.
Wow. Ayelet, what about the next song we're going to hear?
Yeah, so the next song actually came to me especially for this session. And it also speaks a lot for itself. To me, it came in a moment of just a lot of despair, and maybe there's like a hidden call to action in it, but it's mostly just this feeling like this war, this genocide, all of it is something we have absolutely no control over, as much as we want to believe that what we're doing is actually going to help prevent it and stop it. But then there's moments where it feels that, what are we doing exactly? And how is it going to help? I thought that I could end the war if I just wanted it enough. I chose not to ignore. I thought that I could end the war if I just prayed hard enough. I thought that I could end the war if I just raised my voice, showed everyone they have a choice. I thought that I could end the war, that I could fix this world. Silly little girl. So, what will it take? What will it take? What will it take to end the war? What will it take? What will it take? What will it take to end the I thought that we could end the war if we just got together, marched in the streets like never before. I thought that we could end the war if we just played our music and spoke on our podcast. I really thought that we could end the war if we just educated ourselves and others to not want it anymore. I thought that we would end the war if we just danced in ceremony in the rain, felt each other's grief, felt each
each other's pain. And I thought that you would want to end the war, that you would listen to what I said. Believe me that I know what I'm talking about. I thought that you would also want to end the war, that you would do what you could, that you would change your mind just so it would end. I thought everyone would want to end the war, that they would lay down their weapons and arms. Change, just change. I thought everyone would want to end the war, would want to fix this fucking world. Silly little girl. So what will it take? What will it take? What will it take to end the war? What will it take? What will it take? What will it take to end the war? What will it take? What will it take? What will it take to end the I don't know anymore.
I think a lot of people really connect to that question, what will it take? And a lot of people don't know
No.
Yeah.
as well.
And it's just so hard to see so many people out in the streets, in the encampments, in the universities, all over the world. And I feel like there's so many people whose minds are so clear right now, for months now, have just been screaming ceasefire, and it won't stop. And it just
Yeah.
so who
I
can
also
stop
share
this?
this frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about the last two songs that we're going to hear.
I think the next song I'm going to sing, I'm the most scared to sing, because it's both very personal. I sing to Palestine. It also connects kind of my wish to personal liberation from addiction, anxiety, depression, and disconnection to other people, and to my wish for Palestine to be free, which for me it means like freedom and equal rights to everybody. And it's not just for Palestine, it's everywhere. Like, this is what I wish for people to have. But I think I was very into like individualistic mindset before I started having my realization about this place where I grew up in. And now I kind of feel that things are not separated anymore. I think and it scares me because I say there like it's all or nothing at all, like about and because I do think like justice and freedom and all this stuff, it's a whole package deal. It's either you have it for everybody or you don't have it at all. Like there's no, like the moment there's justice for some, it's not justice. So I think also this is part of what these songs talk about.
Yeah. And the next song will be a prayer that I wrote actually around the subject of birth. It's words that a friend of mine prayed that just as she was like about to give birth. And it's how do we transform fear into love and it's a question. And I feel that I really wanted to end this session with something that has a bit of hope in it. And I feel like when it's this open question, I feel like that's the first step we need to take to ask ourselves, how do we really do this like paradigm shift from this total fear, mistrust of other people to a place of like love. And it's a practice that I try to do in my daily life all the time because I'm so afraid all the time of everything constantly. And the days where I do function, it's because I'm like, but I want to live out of love. And I don't know what the answer is to the question. I'm working on it myself, but I think it's just important to, right before a birth, it's a huge unknown, just to ask the question. And I'll be singing it in English, Hebrew, and Arabic.
Palestine, oh Palestine. By calling for your freedom, I will set me free from separation and distortion of reality. Oh Palestine, I will free you, you will free me.
Palestine, oh Palestine, by calling for your freedom, I will set me free from separation and destruction of reality.
From separation from my soul, Palestine. It's all or nothing at all. Palestine, oh Palestine. By calling for your freedom, I will set me free from occupation and distraction of reality. Oh Palestine, I will free you, you will free me. Palestine, oh Palestine. freedom, I will set me free from separation and distortion and confusion and addiction and illusion and distortion of reality. From separation from my soul. Oh, Palestine, it's all or nothing anymore.
كيف منحول كيف منحول كيف منحول الخوف لمحبة الخوف لمحبة كيف منحول كيف منحول كيف منحول كيف Love.
Thank you, Ayelet and Elik, for your beautiful, beautiful music. Thank you again to all the Patreon supporters who made this possible. Check out the link to the Patreon in the show notes and consider supporting the podcast and making more of this happen. And if you'd like to hear more about Ayelet and her journey, check out her interview, which is the latest episode of Disillusioned. The link is in the description. And thank you, Roy Geva, for the sound.